setting up and checking my list to make sure if my wild shapes were right.
Fair.
And I've got them. I'm gonna open my crackers.
I'm sort of running a bit late.
It's all good. It's a one shot. I was doing that and then setting up.
It's also a relatively simple one shot.
Setting up stream. Simple one shot, you say? Well, let's try to make it more complicated.
Well, the concept is pretty simple. The execution.
We'll see.
Hey, I found the tab I meant to go to.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
So, I'll show you guys later. But
Here we are.
oh, the Norman is here. I'll show you guys later. But my mom does this thing for me where she does get me like smaller gifts and then maybe one kind of big one. And I'm assuming it's my one kind of big one because I got Prismatic Evolutions Premium Collector's Box yesterday. But
Ooh.
I also got, and it was today. I mean, it was a smaller gift, but she got the special cover art for the newest Forgotten Realms book that just came out.
Ooh. I'm so jelly. Forgotten Realms was my favorite growing up. Absolutely love that world.
Yeah, it's the player's guide one that has the new reworks and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whew.
Didn't get any of my Prismatic Evolutions on. No Sunbreon, no $1,000 Pokemon card, unfortunately.
Aw. Oh, that's right. You did your card thing. I haven't looked that yet.
It's up on my Twitch. I don't know if I'll export it over to YouTube, though.
That's usually the only way I watch them.
I usually don't export the card videos. Maybe I should, because I always usually do other stuff afterwards, because I'm not like a whole 2-3 hour stream dedicated to card opening, because I don't have that much.
Hey, there are people who like to listen to and watch the card openings just as much as hello, just as much as playing D&D.
Make sandwiches for me and my dad.
Nice. Got to get lunch ready. Yeah, I still have to go get my snacks. I'm still putting the last pillowcases on the bed.
It's crazy. We finish each other's sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Ugh.
Because, they say love is an open door.
No, love is a portable hole, Sonny. Everything goes in. You don't ever see it again because there's nothing but black beyond the entrance, but it all goes in there.
There it is.
There it is.
There's my chunk ass boy.
You gotta find the big dog. I got one of those.
Easy upon ye.
Okay, how bad of a D&D geek are you that you have an emergency set of metal dice in the car just in case you're driving around and run into a D&D group you want to play with, and having left all your dice and your books and stuff at home.
I don't drive.
I don't have
so
a car, so.
I don't have a license.
I have a license. I don't have a car.
On a trade check? I technically
Alrighty.
have a car. Not really, but sort of.
Well,
you guys,
I have
you guys,
anxiety. It doesn't
you guys,
help.
you guys got plenty of time. Trust me, my son is like 30 something, and he still doesn't know how to drive. It's all public transit. Or getting rides from friends.
You will no longer hurt the stream's camera when you randomly turn off. I just flip you and it turns you back on.
There we go. We streaming today?
Oh yeah, we've been live for 6 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Although
People don't want to hear about all our crazy lives and stuff.
I think people are probably just like saying how much of a hardcore D&D nerd you are when you keep.
well, to be fair.
Okay, that was a good story. That was a good story. Somebody might have actually enjoyed that. I'll
fair,
stream that.
Also, I'm a low-key lurk on stream just to give you a viewer.
Nice.
To be fair,
There you go.
Fair. I do re-upload this on YouTube as a podcast, so.
Yeah, I will definitely be watching it and sharing it to friends. Got to promote ourselves to get ahead.
Yeah.
Before we start,
yes,
shall we introduce ourselves and who our
I-
characters are?
I absolutely love that idea. Is Kat here yet?
I don't think Kat was able to join
Remember?
us.
Then
Okay.
Kat's not coming because she's doing the thing with the friends and then the boyfriend.
Yep.
That I don't know, because I think her boyfriend follows me on TikTok, so I don't know if they follow me on stream, so I don't want to say anything. But
Gotcha.
we know from last week.
Okay.
We know the plan, Stan. We don't need to be coy, Roy.
Yeah, just old guy memory. I forget.
Understandable. I have the memory of a goldfish.
Well, you know the
Oof.
Mythbusters proved
And
it.
I'm a DM too. You can. Wonderful combination.
You know, Mythbusters
Understandable. Have a nice day.
confirmed fish have a decent memory, so.
So goldfish can remember more than 5 seconds, huh?
Look at the one I flipped.
Yeah, they can remember 10 seconds.
I bet you apples on the top.
I saw that when you were putting it together. My wife is in the kitchen baking. She's got this apple turnover looking bread loaf thing.
It's apple bread.
Apple bread, but it's got like real apple slices in the top of it.
Oh.
Storm, you're making me hungry. Even more so, I'm eating food.
I haven't even gotten my snacks ready for the game yet, so I don't know what you guys are complaining about. You got plenty of time.
All right, if we're introducing,
I'm hungry. I want lunch.
I agree.
Yes.
Agreed.
I only have crackers.
Need more than crackers, man.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll go first for introductions. I am a gnome, obviously. I think that's going to be a common theme today. I'm a gnome. I am a druid. I'm an archaeologist.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's my background. You know, I'm an adult, but I'm pretty young by gnome standards. I'm only 70. I'm 3'2". I'm about 45 pounds. I got blue eyes, fair skin, and my hair is kind of a fade, because that's the only thing I could think of for a hairstyle. And my name is Ian Grant, and I am a druid.
Nice. Who would like to go next?
I mean,
I will if
You
nobody
go
else.
next.
Okay, cool. So my character, as previously posted, he is a older gnome, probably close to past middle age, just a little bit for a gnome.
So like
But
200 range, maybe a little younger.
Actually,
Something.
it would be like 50.
Gnomes are like
yeah.
350 years old.
Oh, I think gnomes live a little longer
I
than
have to
that.
pull it back up, but let me double check.
I thought they had around the 300 range too. So about 150 to 200
Like,
would be a little
I
past
recall
middle age.
gnomes barely being like at their age of maturity is like 40, if I recall. I don't
Yeah.
play gnomes much, but I remember that.
Yeah,
No.
age of maturity is 40,
Yeah.
living around 350 to 500 years, so it'd be
There you
more like
I think it-
100 something.
I think it just varies on what kind of gnome they are too.
Oh yeah, I'm a.
Yeah, I
I'm,
think
Some
if I remember correctly,
gnomes actually live a little shorter than actual average gnomes
I'm a.
because of where they live.
I'm a forest gnome.
I am a forest gnome as well.
Wait, are we?
Wait, we're all forest gnomes.
Probably from the same forest around the same town.
Yeah. Well, look,
Okay.
I needed that. I needed that little extra dex boost, so I went with forest gnome.
I went with the new stuff because new monk is slightly better.
Nice.
A lot better.
All right, I got my crackers and my meat ready to take my seat.
Well, see,
Let's see what this shall sheet out.
so like, I kind of agree, Shy, but kind of also, I still kind of like the 5e 2024 elemental note, or monk of the elements, better than the new one.
I went with the new one.
All right, so
It's
where
mostly
what?
because the base class of 5e for monk is just crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It
where
would have
was
been
I?
fine if they had.
Ugh.
They could have just adjusted it.
Unless I somehow missed something while setting up, I believe we were at Shy introducing their character.
Well, Norm was
Norm-
is in his.
yeah,
and
We went
Yeah.
off on a D&D tangent
We went on a
in the
tangent.
middle of
Yeah.
about
so
age.
Norm, finish your
You-
we all realized we're
introductions.
all forest
You got it.
gnomes.
You got it. So, Bettany Thumbtack, he's city born, and just kind of got tired of it after a while. So, although he worked oftentimes for local constabulary and guard forces, helping to track down criminal groups and organizations in town, decided he had about enough of that and decided to take a walk out in the woods and took up druidcraft. Probably learned it from one of his friends or allies that may even be here tonight and present. Still likes to go into town once in a while and use his druid shape change to turn into a mouse and scout criminal houses and pass information on to the local authorities. But for the most part, it's just been adventuring outside in the woods lately. But yeah, that's Barney Thumbtack in a nutshell. Heavily into investigation and with magic set up to find traps and poisons. With a little bit of healing magic from his druid craft. Not to mention that he is a rogue trickster class. So he can use his invisible mage hand to pickpockets, undo locks from a distance, and you can't set off traps with other means. But yeah, he's got your back if you need it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess it's my turn now.
Yarp.
Well, my character's name is Nixie Thundercrest. She's also a forest gnome. We discussed that. She's probably a bit more on the younger side as well. Probably about 45. She's also uh she is also a guide who helps anybody who is lost inside the who's lost within the forest to help her find their way. She's also an elemental monk who not only has helped to fight off any forest creatures that would attack those that she helped, but also has been but will not kill a creature unless absolutely necessary. Make that one up.
Quite all right. Necessary isn't really a necessary word. Most of the times it's quite inconvenient.
Yes, but I got to help the folks I got to help the outsiders somehow. They don't know their way around the forest.
Exactly.
I'd rather dig in the dirt than.
You know, too many city folk out in the woods, and well, all you really end up with is bigger monsters because they get a nice belly full and grow big and strong.
One more thing before we start.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Windows up
actually
in the car.
something that I usually do for
It is.
the
On
other
your side?
group,
Because it didn't look like it.
I'll double check.
Okay.
for the other group I usually DM in.
Then you need to get the fuck out of my face.
Would anyone like to roll me a D100?
I got you.
Okay,
Sure.
you probably better.
I got dice out and ready to go.
I got a bag of dice next to me.
If I don't drop one on the fucking floor.
Oh, okay, Jerry deal with me.
76.
Salad.
76. Now, I'm about to say a question that you can answer in character.
With another
Try and get
question.
yourself into the mind of your character.
Okay.
You don't have to share the answer, but if you want to. So, 73?
76.
76, okay.
The opposite of 6, 7. There you go, Gen Alpha. Let's get some Gen Alpha or Z or whatever
Oh, God.
generation interaction
Gen
it
Alpha.
is. 6, 7.
Alpha.
Take 2 points of damage.
No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That. Does he have to make a death save for that? That's pretty
No.
bad.
I get instantly smited by God. Reroll
Pretty
for
much.
reroll for new character.
I'm sorry. That's actually getting dangerously close to rocks fall. Everybody dies.
No.
So, question number
That's all about the
76.
Mm-hmm.
What is one way you take your adventuring party for granted?
Venturing
Remember, you don't have to share the answer if you don't want to.
I have an answer to this actually.
Oh,
Or does he have to roll answer because he rolled the dice?
You all can answer if you want to.
All right. How I have read it again?
This is the answer in character. What is one way you take your adventuring party for granted? Mind you, this adventuring party is also technically your family.
Alrighty.
here.
Well, I'll tell you the honest to God truth. Sometimes I just don't pay enough attention to what all their little tricks and magics are. So I don't quite always. I don't quite always mesh things very well with what they're doing. And I often find myself stepping on other people's toes. So I try to stay out of it as much as I can. I got to really pay attention and make sure that I'm not screwing up somebody else when I'm in the middle of it. If you get my drift.
Oh shit, there's God's siren for smite for the 6-7 joke.
There you
No.
go. They're coming to your house now to, because of course they're monitoring all of this.
My CIA guy watching's like, shit, he's at 6'7". Get him.
All right, here's a question for the group. How many of you believe that you are on at least one government watch
We all are.
list?
Given the shit I had to look up for certain campaigns, I most definitely am.
That's the exact same thing I was thinking.
Because, like, even outside of, like, the shit I have to search as a DM, I am an artificer main. The unhinged shit I have had to
never
come up
mind.
with.
See, that's why you always gotta. That's why you always gotta press a fit at the end of the sentence. Put in D&D.
Yeah. All of your met searches or meta searches have to include that.
Yeah, I hate to bring it to you. I don't think writing down the heinous idea of non-essential oils from TikTok is gonna help me in any way, shape, or form.
What?
Okay, complete side tangent. I learned from TikTok that the process to make essential oils or get like CBD oil can be used on 3 plants to extract their toxins. Those plants being poison ivy, the Floridian death apple, and the gimpy gimpy plant.
That sounds like a devil fruit from One Piece.
Which one?
Gimpy
The
Gimpy.
last one.
No, it is hell on earth.
I ate the Gimpy Gimpy fruit.
It is a neurotoxin that's just unending pain. And the
Wow.
plant that gives it to you when you touch it, the little spikes on it that inject you with this neurotoxin are made of silicone, so they don't immediately like get absorbed by your skin. So you could have like a year of unending pain.
As the venom inside slowly seeps into your system.
It doesn't kill you outright, but you actively want to die. It is that bad.
Oh, jeez. That would cripple somebody in a D&D fight.
Yeah.
And as for the Floridian death apple, you can't even stand near the trees.
Wait, that sounds
It's a toxic
familiar.
spirit companion rises from my shadow to defend me.
Does it move in front of you?
Most likely would.
All right. In that case, for your little friend, does a 24 hit?
Yeah, I'm afraid. With an 11 armor class, it was definitely get hit.
All right.
It's got 40 health. Darspawn.
It is going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Wait.
Hit points.
6
40.
points of bludgeoning damage.
16?
Yes, as Timothy rushes forward, grabs its head, and slams it into the ground.
Oh, getting rough with us already, are you? Bloody hell.
It is also, unfortunately, because that was a bonus action, going to make another slam attack against you.
Frick, this is gonna hurt.
Nope, not +4, +6. Does a 23 hit?
Seeing his reach coming, I would very much like to try to dodge towards the open rail that looks out over the downstairs portion. So hopefully he doesn't jam my wall or my head into the wall on the opposite side. But yeah, it's gonna hit me. I've only got a 17 armor class.
Alright, that is going to be not as bad for you. That's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. 1, 2,
As
3.
grabs you by the throat and lifts both you and your animal companion up. You are both grappled.
I would definitely mumble. For fuck's sake.
Behind Timothy, both you and Ian can see a fairly decent sized group of kobolds. And I just realized
No, not to fuck up.
Bloody hell, shit happens. Don't worry about it. Kind of got more pressing concerns right now with Timmy here.
there is 3 standard looking kobolds. And one who appears to be wearing a makeshift crown with a strange looking shield and a short sword, who seems to be leading the pack as they start moving up towards you. The 3 kobolds are going to take an opportunity to make sling attacks against you, Ian. This is going to be a lot of D20s, Jesus Christ. First one got a natural 20.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Second one is 18 to hit.
Misses.
You know? Barry, I need you to move. Third one. Rolled double nat ones. Goddamn.
Sorry. Oh my god. And what, did they have advantage?
I would
Pack
assume pack tactics. Yeah.
Unfortunately for both
Oh, that's hilarious. It's like,
unfortunately for both Ian and Barney and the little shadow thing or star spawn thing, they are all within 5 feet of Timothy, which is an ally to the kobolds. So the one that did hit
With a nat 20.
is going to deal. Damn.
Damn, son. Where'd you
He's
find
going to deal 9 bludgeoning damage as you are just beamed in the forehead with a rock.
Alright, reaction. My racial feat called where is it? It is called Fade Away. So basically, I take damage, I immediately turn invisible.
And can move, I believe, correct?
Yeah, let me just get where's my Xanathars? There's Xanathars.
No, I have the same ability here. I got it. Let me pull it up for you. I got it just right here. I got the same ability. Fade away. Prerequisite gnome. Your people are clever with a knack for illusion magic. You've learned a magical trick for fading away when you suffer harm. You gain the following benefits. Increase your dexterity or intelligence score by 1 to a maximum of 20. And immediately after you take damage, like after the first of those hits that hit, you can use a reaction to magically become invisible until the end of your next turn, or until you attack, deal damage, or force someone to make a saving throw. Once you use this ability, you can't do so again until you finish a short or a long rest.
Yeah, so I turn.
I should have used that one myself after I got hit.
Unfortunately, you still would have been grappled because of the hit.
Oh, that's true. Wouldn't have done me no good.
So I am.
But it'll do you good, so that'll make a disadvantage on all their attacks that come after the first one they hit you.
Yep.
Which would take away their advantage from pack tactics.
Yep, and
How do you want to rule that one?
Well, Chief is actually going to use the sling attack as well. I'm guessing a 15 doesn't hit
Hit who?
you.
Me? No,
Ian.
15 doesn't hit. 15.
You know what?
No hit.
All 3 of you watch as the kobold chief like swings the sling around, launches the rock, and it hits Timothy in the back of the head. And you hear Timothy go, "Ah." And so, like, for a brief moment, Barney, in a bit of, like, partial disrespect without intending to, uses you to, like, rub the wealth they now have.
Oh, Timmy there. Hold it. God damn it. You freaking twit. You're just going to make the bruise worse if you keep rubbing the armor up against your head like this.
Do any of you know Draconic?
No.
No.
I didn't know what to expect, so as my extra language from my background, I took Orcish.
Fair enough. Barney, do you?
I do.
You hear the kobold chief in Draconic yell at Timothy rather rudely about getting in his way. And Timothy just sort of responds, "Sorry, boss."
Well, maybe you should step back, Timothy, and get out of his way. You can just drop me right here if you like.
Roll
Can I make a
persuasion.
persuasion?
Roll persuasion.
Let's see here. Where's my persuasion? Yeah, that's gonna be a straight roll with no modifiers. That's a 15 though.
Unfortunately, that is a 16 inside, as Timothy kind of looks like they want to, but it's like,
Okay. Let's see here. Where the hell do I type that in? Here we go. Astro Raptor.
Oh, I'm on a homebrew page. I can send it.
That's hey. Astro.
I'll pull it up on my phone.
What is it? What is it called? An Astro crap? What is it?
Ostro Raptor.
Ostro.
AUST and then
RORAPTOR.
Yeah, listen, you don't have to be
Got
a
it.
dinosaur man like me, but like I said, I'm dinosaur man.
Nope, I got it here in front of me. All right.
I'm a archaeologist, so I've been seeing stuff. There's a lot. There's a Eoraptor, Eoraptor, but that's tiny. There's the Astroraptor. You can be a compy.
Perfect. At the top of the stairs. Oh wait, he's not here. Okay. I got my shape change. I'm an Osteoraptor shape change, and one of his abilities is a pounce and pack tactics. So I can pounce from the top of the stairs 20 feet straight towards the creature, Timothy, and I'll hit with a claw attack with advantage for pack tactics because he's on me, mate. And I will, let's see, target must succeed a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone when I hit. So let's see if I can bloody well hit with advantage. All right, so that's 8 and a 12 with a +2, so that's a 14 to hit Timothy.
That barely hits.
Yes! DC 12 strength check, or I knock him prone, which would probably knock him loose of his chokehold.
Unfortunately for that, he rolled an 18.
Fuck's sake, he would have been. Damn it! I can't
still
use
do damage.
True. All right, I won't bitch now. Where the heck is that?
In a
Every
the plus say 2d6 plus 2 damage. Or excuse me, 1d6 plus 2. So that's 3 plus 2 for 5 points of damage.
All right, let me. Timothy's looking a little rough.
Only a little?
You basically just got him at half health.
For fuck's sake. God damn this. Right, after I go, Star Spawn goes. And seeing as we're a little crowded down here, we're gonna have to spread out the damage potential here. So,
do you want to fight one or two?
Help Timothy get off of me.
I just tried to get Timothy off you. I failed.
Yeah, but your psionic mind thing can make him go incapacitated.
Only if it hit. He keeps making the DC 13 save.
Because he'll fall. Because he'll let me go immediately and fall 10 feet to the ground.
Unfortunately, while Timothy may suck with intelligence and charisma, they are surprisingly wise.
Right? Alright. So, the Star Spawn companion has a druid of the Circle of Stars. He's going to use multi-attack Psychic Slam and aim at the two normies running around our feet and try to attack each one. Uh, does it get advantage for trying to attack enemies while flanked with me and Ian?
Yes. Also, just a heads up: if you roll a 12 or higher, you're hitting them.
Right? So that's a 12 and a 2, so I just barely hit with the +3. So that would have been a 15.
Right? You want that
Wait,
1 or 2 that got hit.
we'll take that one for 1. And that's going to be a d8 +3 damage. For the psychic slam, that's 4 +3, 5, 6, 7 damage total. For the first one, psychic slammage.
Yeah, that
Psychic
one is just
slammage.
dead.
He's dead.
This giant black starry fist just kind of slams down on him. And the second psychic slam, that is going to be a 16 and a 7. And with the modifier, definitely hits. That's going to be a d8 +3. That is 7 +3 for 10 points of psychic slammage.
He's dead.
On the other
Yeah,
one.
they're also dead.
Group 1
So that's group 1.
is dead.
Let me clear the floor a little bit. We got us big boys out here to dance now. That is it. I've got nothing else. Sorry for taking so long with all me multiple thingy bobbers.
You're good. Of course, there's group 4 just having a time in the basement. Nixon, it is your turn.
Indeed, I'm just waiting for them to blow something up. Anyways, all right, it's time to go punch this thing because I got nothing else I can do. Anyway, she's gonna go up to him and punch him.
Alright.
It's gonna be thunder damage because he lost a minute.
So you go ahead and roll for that.
Not
While
one.
that's happening, however,
Mm-hmm.
Barony, Ian, and Starspawn, I need you all to make dexterity saving throws.
All of us?
What about Timothy? He's kind of grabbing onto me.
He also has to make a dexterity saving throw, but Nixie, you are safe.
Okay,
Because I'm on the 3rd floor and not the lower one?
that's not
A
great.
fucking shite. That's a bloody 7.
Anyways, I think my first attack would miss because I got a nat 1.
Alright. Real quick.
10.
Ian, what'd you roll for?
10.
Alright. And then, I know Barony rolled low.
Yeah, a 7.
7.
What did your Starspawn roll?
Oh, shit, they roll with my save modifier, so I'll roll again.
What did Timothy roll?
That's a 12 plus.
Later.
12 plus, where's my modifier for save? I know I might.
30.
Saving throws, it's +6. So my 7
Okay.
would have been a 13, and the star spawns was 12, it would have been an 18. So I had a
Starspawn
13.
makes it, you do not.
All right.
So I didn't make it either with a 10. Got it.
So,
Okay.
you both hear the sounds of kobolds below you
Mm-hmm.
yapping in Draconic. Barony, you specifically hear like "What's that, what's that, what's that?" An explosion rocks the first floor.
Mm.
Oh, they go to the explosives down there.
I hope the lasses at the church and temple, hallowed be their names, have kept me bed warm. Looks like I'm gonna be staying for another week or 2.
Barony and Ian,
Mm-hmm.
you both take 22 thunder damage.
Oh,
Ow.
as the explosion decimates the poor kobolds below you. And comically, Barony, you watch as one of them is sent through the first floor and pitifully splats against the roof of the first floor before slowly being peeled off by gravity back into the basement.
22, correct?
Yes, your star
Oh.
spawn takes half damage.
Okay, so 11 for Star Spawn.
Yep, which
1, 2, 3.
the good
4,
news is that Timothy also takes that. So now they're real bad.
Dude, my Cardinal form is looking bad too. Now, is there a hole?
Oh, that's right.
Is there a
Yeah,
hole
don't
in the
take that.
floor?
There is now a hole in the floor. There is just a crater leading to the basement.
Okay, then let me ask you this: how sturdy is the floor now? Because if we're, I mean, I don't know how much in D&D rules, but if I'm trying to be somewhat realistic in D&D as possible to these dinosaurs, I'm about 2 tons of weight. How is the floor looking with now me standing there in the giant hole?
At first, it looks like, despite the explosion, you're gonna be fine. You and Timothy are fine. It's not gonna. And then you drop into the basement.
Okay. Okay. Now
You're going to.
no.
You're going to take an additional.
See, that's why I wanted to know, because if
You specifically are going to take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
well, before that, can I try to make? I would assume it's athletics or acrobatics check to try to roll myself in the air to land on Timothy. Because if I can put 2 tons of weight on him, he's probably smush.
Roll for it.
Okay. Acrobatics.
I'll let you do whatever's higher.
All right. Their well, strength is +5. So so if we're doing strength, it's a 19 + 5. If we're doing dex, it's a 19 + 3.
All
So
right,
I
you
think
managed
either
to
way
do
I'd
that.
pass. So I shift to land on Timothy with my nearly 2 tons of dinosaur weight. How much damage does he take? I don't know how weight contributes to damage if I'm landing on someone in D&D.
I just added a D4 because you both would have taken damage from the fall anyways.
How many feet fall? That's a D6 plus the D4. Plus possibly debris damage. Sorry to add insult to injury.
You're good. I did already account for debris. So you are both taking 8 from the fall, but the additional D4 causes Timothy to take another 11 points of damage.
Okay, so when I hit, I, crush him, but then I immediately drop wild shape because that's 8 is 1 past what I was left. So then I take the extra.
I only had 5 remaining after taking the 22 in the dinosaur form, so that sucker's that drops.
Yeah, and I'm assuming the extra point of damage. I remember the extra point of damage carries over to me now, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right. So
so
5, 6, 7, 8. I need to minus 3 more from my total. Oh, I haven't shape changed in ages. I forgot.
Yeah,
Back to me.
neither have I. My last druid sells mushrooms.
So,
I remember that. You
Going
didn't even
back to
have to
Timothy.
shape change. Yeah, I was wondering when I was going to be able to finish my turn.
Yes. First attack.
Sorry.
Was a nat 1.
Second attack.
Was a 13 hit.
It does not hit.
Bonus action using flurry of blows.
There you
More
go.
attacks.
There we go.
Nat
Come on.
20! Nat
Yes.
20!
Bring down the house.
Yeah, probably might. I rolled 2 die and then just doubled the modifier.
Yes.
Don't you double the dice?
Yeah.
The modifier
double
stays the same?
It's because they were ruling that they double the modifier as well. They double
Oh,
the
with
dice
the
number.
new rules? Oh.
No,
No,
that's just
not
how
with
I've been
not
doing.
no,
That's
no,
just
no,
how
no, no.
I've been
The
doing.
new,
Is you double the attack,
yeah,
die, and then the modifier.
yeah. It wasn't the new rules with the new anything. That was literally just a house
just a
rule that
house
Fallout
rule.
does.
Oh, house ruling. Okay.
Yeah, because
Well, that's
the new
cool.
rules, I think they still do the same rules on crit damage. So,
Double your
anyways,
modifier, huh? That's cool.
that's 8 points of thunder damage because I kind of rolled low on the d8s.
All right. Let me make
Okay.
notification to your boy's health.
Yeah. And you know what? Fuck it. It needs to make a freaking con save for stun. EC 16. This is my last focus point, so we'll see what happens.
He is stunned.
Advantage on this next one because it's my last one.
Yay!
Yay!
Ugh. I rolled
20.
crap though. That's a 12.
That misses.
He's still stunned until the end of your next turn, so
Start.
that's good.
Start.
Oh, the start
Yeah,
of
the
your
new one
next
is
turn?
start. Yeah, the new one is start.
Okay. That's still pretty good.
Yeah,
Yep.
it'll prevent him from attacking or doing anything. So that was the point. Anyways, that's my turn.
All right. Comically, going back to Timothy. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Barney and Ian, you are both now in the basement with Timothy.
Right?
Ian, you had a little bit more of a cushion because you kind of landed on him.
Yeah. I crushed him with my ginormous dinosaur weight.
Bulk?
You
And
both
then turn-
watch as Timothy slowly lifts their head up.
They have a gnome on top of them. Because if I recall, you said no longer dino.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Timothy will be back in fight later as he just falls back to the floor.
So he's unconscious.
Did he get to 0?
No, but you do watch as they try to, as one last final attempt at defiance, tries to smack the gnome on top of themselves. Here.
Yeah.
He's not even trying to get up for half movement?
Nope, there's a 19 hit.
That just hits.
Damn it.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, the Carno is natural armor class is lower than my AC if I'm a person. Because I have a shield, so I get the +2. For 19, but he hits anyway.
Barney.
Yeah, he's gonna try to
I
hit me
need
too,
you to
right?
make a charisma saving throw. As you watch as Timothy aggressively wraps an arm around Ian and then begins to snore.
What?
Ian, you are currently being choked out by a very tired, very sleepy boy.
Why am I rolling a charisma throw for witness
To prevent
this
yourself
BS?
from laughing too hard.
Oh my boy.
You're pretty much just watching this giant lug go, okay, me tired now, and just use your nephew as a teddy bear.
Alright, that's a 2. With a modifier of 0.
It's hysterical.
I guess he's got you there, nephew.
Your niece is still fighting for her life while your nephew is just trying not to be strangled by a sleepy boy.
Alright. I have to check the wording real quick. Ian,
Yes.
I'll let you make the strength saving throw with advantage, but I need you to make one.
Okay. I was gonna do something on my turn, but okay, that. That's a 10 minus 1 for 9.
Oof.
Yeah, see.
Does this count as resisted because he's asleep?
I'm assuming that's why I got advantage, because it's not resisted.
Yeah. It was advantage because he was asleep. Unfortunately.
Not high enough still.
You both watch as, while unconscious, Timothy's grip tightens as you take 26 bludgeoning damage from the crush.
Jesus Christ!
That's what would have happened if he was still awake and on your Carno. Keep that in mind.
What did you say, 25?
26.
26.
That takes me from
26 bludgeoning damage.
57 down to 31. I'm under half from that.
He's
You can
bloody.
use an action to just break free of the grapple, and I'll once again give you advantage because he is asleep.
Oh, so we're doing my turn now?
Yes, it was just at the top of your turn, you had to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Oh boy.
My turn. There's a giant hole above me. I have more headroom now. I am
Yes.
wild.
However, the only opponent you are really fighting is unconscious, and it's just taking a nap. You just happen to be choked out at the moment.